You know what? It's a tough game. Football is tough, man. When you put so much into it, and you get down to those moments, and you don't get it done. And you got to tip your hat off to Jacksonville. They did a great job of finishing the game and made the plays when they needed to, and great job by them.
We just need to execute better, take care of the ball better. Offensively, as a group and myself, we turn the ball over too much, and that's one of the 5 keys of winning football. And anytime you do that, you really hurt your chances to win. And I know Coach Marsh is going to preach 12% because that's going to be really high too. So we just got to come back next week and execute better, taking care of the ball. Can't turn the ball over 4 times or whatever it was. If we can take care of the ball, we can usually move the ball down the field pretty well and keep our defense off the field for longer stretches so we can get them more of a rest.
We got 2 more games to bounce back. That's the positive. So try to get back in here Monday, deal with what just happened, and try to put together another week to come out with a W.
What's forefront on your mind when you get ready to get set for Davis?
We haven't watched film stuff on them yet, but we know we have to fix what's fix what's on our team first, and then move forward.
Well, you know what? Football games are hard to win, and so you got to execute. You can't shoot yourself in the foot. Life is hard, and you can't shoot yourself in the foot and put yourself behind in life either. So that's what they got to learn is that everything matters. It's nothing too small to overlook. And today that's I just thought that we didn't execute at a high level on offense and defense. 90-something plays for a triple option team. Boy, that's a lot of plays. And to me that means that one, we're not getting off the field, and then 2, offensively, we're not keeping the ball away. We can't run the ball, and when you can't run the ball with your quarterback every down. That's not running the football. That's not going to take the time off the clock like you would if you was running the ball with your running back. And we didn't do that. And I think that's the difference in the ball game. I told my offensive staff that we have to find a way to run the ball with running backs. And as you can see, Daniel got 191 yards, and we had 268 yards rushing. I mean, come on, you can't win football games like that. From a offensive standpoint, I thought they took it away from us. It wasn't like we was giving it to them, right? So they took the ball, all right. So I guess you can call that both physical and mental. And then defensively, man, you playing a triple option. You better buckle up and be ready. It's going to be a big boy, big pad game, and you're going to have to do it down in and down out, and it's going to feel like 1,000 reps. Because it's a physical football game when you're playing triple option. So, from a defensive standpoint, I thought it was more physical. I thought mentally they knew where they were supposed to be and where they were supposed to fit. But, man, it doesn't matter with that triple option, man. It comes down to individual guys making individual plays. And, their guy made, he had 109 yards receiving with 4 catches. You can't let somebody do that in a triple option. You got to take that part of the game away.
What are you preaching to your kids?
That's it. Look, nobody's gonna come save you, so don't feel sorry for yourself, right? You hate it. You got 2 days to get rid of it and refocus and come back in here on Monday, right? And I think this football team will do that. I don't think that they would fall apart and not come back ready to go on Monday. But it was a physical football game, and now you got to get ready for another good football team. It's no cakewalks in the PFL, man. We all the same. We all non-scholarship, and by this time of the year we all banged up, and so you got to get ready to get yourself prepared for the next 5-6 days and go down to Davidson and play a really good football team.